shopping feet, bopping feet, sweet feet, street feet.
No matter how you treat your feet, Dr. Scholl's makes you feel like dancing with easy treatments that cushion calluses, remove and relieve corns, protect tender spots for all kinds of feet.
Down to earth feet, out of this world feet.
Dr. Scholl's has all kinds of comfort for all kinds of feet, right here.
Dr. Scholl's makes you feel like dancing. What?
When you play telephone, if you can't hear everything, that's part of the game. But when you pay for calls, it's no fun. AT&T thinks that every long-distance call should sound as close as next door, and isn't that why you call?
Want to try it, too?
Calling anywhere, anytime, long-distance operators over a century of commitment. That's AT&T. The more you hear, the better we sound. AT&T, the right choice.
It's been 42 years since Dannon introduced its yogurt to America. And since that time, more than 125 other brands have followed. But to anyone who appreciates how good a natural-tasting yogurt can make you feel, there's still only one. Dannon is yogurt. Now there's also Dannon Extra Smooth.
This new cereal's something else. Fruit, nuts.
Right off the mountain trails. New fruit and something.
Post Fruit and Fiber presents New Mountain Trail. Another delicious way to forget the fiber. The goodness of high fiber and a special mix of coconut, crunchy peanuts, sweet pineapple, and raisins. So all you remember is...
New fruit and,
It's something else.
yeah.
Post Fruit and Fiber Mountain Trail cereal. Tastes so good you forget the fiber.
Kool-Aid is the one.
The taste kids are after.
Headed for the fun.
It's big smiles and laughter.
Kool-Aid is the one.
For all kids on the run.
More on the Kool-Aid, more on the fun. 'Cause Kool-Aid is the one for kids. Kool-Aid is the one for kids. More on the Kool-Aid, more on the fun. Kool-Aid is the one. Kool-Aid is the one for kids. Kool-Aid is the one for kids.
Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix. Wednesday. You girls busy tonight?
I got one more score to settle.
And she means business. You gotta protect me. From these two sisters tearing up the town in Dixie Dynamite. Meanwhile, James Cagney's wreaking havoc up in the wild blue yonder.
Fellas like him, I got no right to fly.
Captains of the Clouds. Beginning at 8:20 Eastern, it's Dixie Dynamite, followed by Captains of the Clouds on the Superstation Wednesday night.
An underwire bra without a wire? Wow! We took the wire out of underwire bras, so we don't wear a wire anymore.
The Wow Underwire Bra without a wire. We took the wire out and put in Comfort Flex for underwire shaping without wire. Now in beautiful new lighter styles and colors. Wow! Stretchy new. Lacy too.
Won't pitch you, toe through the underwire bra without a wire. Wow!
Now get 20% off on all our stretchy, lacy new styles.
This woman has an irritating rash that's inflamed and itchy. She's using maximum strength Cortisone 5 to go deep below the skin surface. Cortisone 5 gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. Cortisone 5, itch relief and help in healing.
Discover Slim Fast bars to help you lose weight. They're a chewy, chocolatey weight loss meal.
Slim Fast bars are so delicious and satisfying. I wasn't hungry and I lost weight.
Enjoy chewy, chocolatey Slim Fast bars, the delicious, satisfying way to lose weight.
Hello, everybody. I'm Lindsey Nelson. Another exciting college football season is just around the corner, and the Superstation is firing up their cameras in anticipation of capturing all the ingredients that make college football a great American sport. You just can't help but call it Super Football Saturday on Superstation WTBS, Great American Sports.
From CNN Headline News, this is Newswatch.
The Air Force is trying to determine why one of its planes crashed and burned during a landing exercise at Beale Air Force Base in Northern California. All 7 crewmen on board died. About 12 British planes are heading home without passengers. Air safety officials are ordering urgent checks on planes with engines similar to the jetliner that blew up last week. Cracks were found in some engines. Sports coming up right after this.
Here are 50 reasons why there's a United States Air Force.
no doubt you can think of 200 million more. Aim high. Air Force.
In sports, the Cincinnati Bengals say defensive end Ross Browner is returning after a brief stint in the U.S. Football League. The Bengals also report that defensive tackle Mike Wilson is recovered from a thumb injury. For Newswatch, I'm Mike Doyle.
For 24-hour headline news, call your cable company today.
These days, some fad diets ask you to cut out some things. Some even ask you to fast. But no diet is better than a balanced diet. Poultry, meat, or fish for protein. Vegetables and fruit for vitamins and minerals. Breads and cereals for carbohydrates. And milk and cheese for calcium. If your diet doesn't include all of these, it's probably doing you more harm than good. This Food for Thought was brought to you by Campbell Soup Company. We make all these fine products, and we'd like to help more Americans eat right.
I found a place where we can put up a cabin.
I'd like to see it.
When you've got to go places where the road comes later, whistle for the 1985 Toyota 4x4. The most powerful small truck ever built, with the highest running ground clearance of any small 4x4. No wonder it's the best-selling small 4x4 in America.
They plan to put a road in?
You care?
If you haven't seen Business Week lately, you haven't seen Business Week. Now it's as entertaining as it is informative. Every week, Business Week covers a greater variety of subjects important to business. And Business Week uncovers them too, with writing that's both clear and compelling, and pictures that also tell the story. One look at the table of contents and you'll know what Business Week is all about. Then you can go right where you need to be to find out what's up, what's in, and what may be around the corner. In Business Week, you'll meet the top dogs, the big guns, and some heavy hitters who also have an impact on business. Business Week illustrates what's going on in business and interprets what it all means. So now you can get all the news, all the excitement, all the drama. And as always, you can be sure to get the point. All you need is Business Week. Business has never looked better in Business Week. And if you subscribe right now, you can take advantage of a very attractive offer. 32 issues for the low basic rate of only $24.95. That's just 78 cents an issue. A savings of more than 60% off the $2 cover price. And along with your paid subscription, Business Week will send you one more valuable business tool, the Business Week Solar Calculator, free. This desktop calculator is powered by any light source. There are no batteries required, nothing to plug in. And remember, it's free with your paid subscription to Business Week. Here's how to subscribe.
To get Business Week and the Solar Calculator, call 1-800-648-5600. 32 issues, only $24.95. This low basic rate saves you more than $39 off the cover price. The calculator is free with your paid subscription. That number again is 1-800-648-5600. Call now.
Joey is one of 1 million children abused in America each year. As a nation, we are now aware of the problem. The National Committee for the Prevention of Child Abuse has new information on ways we can stop child abuse before it starts. The committee now has chapters all over the country where volunteers work to develop prevention programs. You can help. For information, write Prevent Child Abuse, Box 2866, Chicago, Illinois, 60690.
I spent months planning that campaign. Jan and the kids were proud. The president told me I'd probably be a vice president. We toasted everything that night. I didn't even see the car. God, I'm so sorry.
We now return to The Talk of the Town, starring Cary Grant.